Okay, so Jash, it's recording. Okay, record हो रहा है तो काफी
Yeah,
सारे बच्चों को हम हेल्प करने वाले हैं. So
definitely,
just
definitely.
एक मिनट है. Yeah, just सबसे पहला एडवाइस. Okay, because I think everybody needs to know कि हमारे जश ने repeat किया था. He repeated. Okay, and first of all I want Jash to tell everybody what are the mistake that he did which these kids should not do.
That is the most important thing because during my first NEET, when I gave it, my score was 502, which was not good at all. So during my first NEET, I had my phone with me. The internet was there. I used to play games on the PC. I used to waste time in college. And if you want to score well in NEET, you just cannot afford to do any of that. There are very few students who are willing to give all this up. But if you want to score, you have to be one of them. You have to stop continuously abusing time and using your phone, using PCs, games, internet, everything. It has to stop. YouTube, everything. Just
And I
complete
even
sannyas for 2 years.
actually I told my kids, you know, कि social media, YouTube भी social media का ही part है. You
Yeah,
should
yeah.
not, है ना?
It is required. जिसको नहीं करना उनका नहीं होने वाला.
So it's not possible. You know, if a person is attached to these things, it's just not possible to crack NEET, right?
No, it's not.
Not
It
possible, huh?
definitely
Because
isn't.
actually every year I have come across kids, you know, those who are performing very good in examination. Trust me, they tend to tell me one of the common things is they don't waste time in these all useless things, you know. And those people, you know, even they were brilliant in the school examinations. Those people who are, they got stuck in these time pass things, you know, like the video games, yeah, mobile phones, yeah, YouTube and all. They have not performed well. Isn't
I'm
that
just
true?
speaking from experience, na sir. I've already failed once, so I know what it feels
So
like.
yeah, that's what, you know. So these kids can learn so many things that wasting time you just cannot afford, है ना? Just एक मिनट, just yeah, okay, एक मिनट, just 1 minute, huh? Yeah. Say, yeah.
It doesn't feel good to fail. If you fail on your first year and you have to repeat, no, that entire next year you spend with so much anxiety, nah, it's not good.
Because you're given one extra year, so you know the importance of that.
Yeah. So you know the importance of it, and then also you're not sure if you might get in or not.
Yeah. See, I think the kids, the medical kids, I think you all should be aware this year, if you're not scoring 620, 630 plus,
You won't
to get a
in.
government college is so difficult, huh?
Yeah.
And Jash?
Yeah. You need at least 600 plus for any government college.
Okay. And nearby Mumbai?
Mumbai is 630, 635.
635. My God. So kids, there's a big task for you people. Okay?
It's not difficult to score in NEET. It genuinely isn't difficult to score high in NEET, but you need to work hard. Very hard.
Okay. Okay. So let's go subject wise, you know, so that, you know, they can be. First of all, what do you think about biology? What to do in bio?
NCRT, because this year 89 questions out of 90 questions are from the NCRT.
What are you saying? 89 questions?
Yeah. There was only one question from outside.
My God. But if suppose somebody is very much thorough with the NCRT bio,
you can definitely get 355, 360.
My God. Matlab, if a person knows word by word NCRT with the understanding properly, he can really get 350, right?
He can get 360 also.
Oh, what are you saying?
Yeah. There are students who have got 360 from my batch.
My God. So, matlab, it simply means that they need to thoroughly prepare.
Thoroughly study the NCRT, correct. For any concepts, you can use other reference books, but if you have to study material, please just go through the NCRT because aage bhi NEET mein, I don't think they're going to make any changes in the paper. It's going to be the same pattern and it's going to be NCRT based completely and it's going to be a very easy paper, according to me.
Okay.
So and just thoroughly study the NCRT.
And just also I heard, you know, because of the Tamil Nadu High Court order, the paper's going to be like this only. It's going to be easy only like this, right?
Yeah.
You know,
it will be.
Yeah. You know? Okay. So I think for bio, the thing is they should prepare NCRT only.
And prepare bio towards the end.
Okay.
For the first year, don't do much of bio. Focus on physics, physical chemistry, and organic chemistry.
Okay. Second, let's get back to chemistry. Chemistry, what is your take on it?
Chemistry paper was very easy. You just have to study it. Jo inorganic section hai, it comes only from the NCRT. Nothing comes from outside the NCRT. Okay. Organic and physical requires some concepts. So spend your original this time that you have in your 11th making those concepts perfect. Because if your physics, physical chemistry and organic chemistry are like thorough now, you cannot lose marks in these three. You cannot lose marks because they can't ask anything apart from what is there in the syllabus. So if you've understood correctly what's there in the syllabus, it's very easy to score in these subjects.
Okay. So basically, now they should spend more time with the inorganic part and all.
Physical chemistry and organic chemistry.
And physics, right?
Yeah.
Okay, understood. And okay, fine. And what now? Let's get back to physics now. Now, most of the time, most of the kids, especially the NEET kids, they have a problem with physics. They have genuine problem with physics. Yeah. And you know what, Josh, I think you met me on that day and told me first thing, sir, students dropping mathematics mean they cannot crack physics.
They cannot.
You text
everyone tells me differently that physics is so difficult, physics is tough. According to me, out of the three, physics is the easiest subject. Okay. Provided that you've understood it and you know the math behind it.
Yeah.
Whoever leaves maths, they just don't score in NEET. It just doesn't happen.
Actually, you know what? This I've been repeating since many years now, that about mathematics importance. And I've sometimes become, I feel like, how can people ask me that should I do maths or not? Parents of students come to me and ask me during admission, sir, I am a PCB student. I don't have to do mathematics. I keep wondering what the hell they're asking me. What is your take in that?
Maths is definitely required. If you don't do maths, you won't score according to me.
Because I have seen kids, it's like what, I always think about an example like a honeybee trying to lick a honey. Okay, and the honey is in the bottle. Okay, a honeybee is trying to lick a honey, but the problem is that it's inside the bottle, and they are not able to get the honey because they still, even if they try throughout the year, they will not get the honey because the honey bottle is locked. It's similar to a person trying to study physics without mathematics.
Correct.
It's like the physics is like it's like a bottle of honey which is blocked, and it will be open only when you know mathematics.
Correct.
So problem with this, most of the kids, that they don't do mathematics properly. And there are some kids, some parents keep calling me and telling me, sir, mera bacha, my kid is not doing mathematics. He tells me, he educates me that, Mama, I am just supposed to understand maths. There's no need of practicing mathematics. So I sometimes keep wondering ki understanding will only happen, the analytical ability will happen only when you practice it. Without practice, it does not happen. I don't understand how will you become a champion in derivatives without practicing?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. How will you understand integration without practicing? Right?
You need at least basic integration.
At least basic integration, everything. Vectors.
You need it.
I'll ask you, I was recently discussing the vectors chapter with my kids, these kids only, the medical kids, and we were just having a casual discussion. I'm giving them a revision checklist, which I never gave you people, but I'm giving them, physics revision and all, the checklist and all. So I was a bit surprised when I was discussing vectors, the kind of discussion I could make out, the kids, they just know the formulas, but they don't know the theme behind that, the how it works. Theme, for example, if I tell you, if A bar plus B bar is equal to A bar minus B bar, the magnitude is same. At that time, what does it mean? It actually can be a square or a rectangle, right?
Correct.
Okay. And then almost nobody knew this. Can you imagine? Now, if that understanding is not there, then how will a kid crack the physics paper? And I think other kids, the kids who are sitting here, I think you should know, our Josh completed physics paper in how many minutes?
Yes, sir. 20-30 minutes.
20 to 30 minutes he finished physics paper. And you know why? I need to make it very much clear. First, Josh had taken mathematics in his tuitions, but he didn't study properly, Josh?
Yeah.
He didn't take it seriously.
So when I was repeating, I spent my first 15 to 20 days or one entire month studying maths properly for integration, derivatives, vectors, matrices, and 3 more chapters.
Yeah, Trigo you should know only, by the way.
Trigo you have to know. Yeah.
There's no other way out. Trigo you will have to learn. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay. And vectors related things you should know. I tell my kids, you should know derivatives properly. You should know integration properly. You should know matrices properly. Not determinants properly. Then you should know vectors and 3D properly. You should know Trigo properly. These chapters you should know very thoroughly, to crack the examination and understand the numericals. Sometimes, many times, the people when they study physics, they are not able to imagine only. look, they can't imagine. They just use formulas blindly. Okay, you got to have that, analytical skill and the imagination skills to understand a situation and then draw out a formula. Don't you think?
Nowadays, though, the NEET papers become so easy, no? Okay, sometimes you have to just directly put the formula. But
Yeah, and still you can get
to separate yourself from the crowd, now there are a few questions that only some people can solve. Okay, there are a few questions where you have to use your application, you have to use your brain. ऐसा 5-10 ही question होता है, but those 5-10 questions make the difference. Is the difference between you getting into Bombay and not getting into Bombay.
Superb. See what is said. NEET papers are easy. The physics is easy. Okay, but there can be 5 to 7 questions, maybe more than that, around 10 questions, when the application will be needed. And that is the deciding factor whether you get into Mumbai or don't get into Mumbai, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so I think these are the things. And physics, basically, where to prepare from? What do you think? What are the books they can use? They are using DC Pandey, by the way, these kids. And
NEET wala DC Pandey ke JEE wala?
NEET wala. And HC Verma.
I recommend first clearing all your concepts. Then, if possible, solve the JEE DC Pandey, which is quite vast. It's quite big. HC Verma is a very good book. Finish entire HC Verma. That's a lot of concepts cleared. And NEET DC Pandey is very easy according to me. So if you can go one level higher, not a problem. Because if you're preparing for NEET, always study one level higher, because then you find the NEET paper very, very simple.
Just, what you're saying right now, the same statement was given to me by our Janam, the advanced wala guy, the IIT. No, he was sitting with us in the dinner table.
IIT Roorkee wala.
IIT, yeah. So we were sitting together, You know what he told me when we met, when you were also there? He told me, sir, what you told, you are so correct. Well, what? Sir, you told me whichever exam you prepare one level higher.
Yeah.
So when I has to teach them advanced, I has to tell them prepare one level higher to crack advanced paper. And that's what you're telling the same thing. For preparing NEET, prepare one level higher. Then only it become very easy for you, है ना?
Because when I used to study physics and chemistry, I used to always do JEE level sums, JEE advanced level sums tak bhi. And I found my paper, ek bhi jo analytical question tha, I didn't find even one difficult, because I solved them in under 1 minute or under 50 seconds.
Superb. Very nice. Okay, so I think we can have some questions from the people.
Yeah.
Okay, anybody has any question from the group? Mehak?
Ask whatever you want now.
Any question, he's there. बाद में नहीं मिलेगा बंदा. Mehak Merchant, Mehak Jain.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, any questions? Yeah, Mehak.
Yeah. For chemistry, which books can I solve for practice?
For practice, there's the Cengage for chemistry, which you can solve. It's quite big, but do the important chapters from there, because the MCQs are quite good.
Okay.
Yeah,
and how is USS for chemistry?
USS has too many questions, and many of them are repeated. You can't sit and solve 600 MCQs for one chapter at one time. It'll take a lot of time for you to finish. But you can do it if you want, but I prefer Cengage over USS.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Okay, so I want to ask that what was the schedule of studying? I mean.
Oh, yeah. ये जो सब बोलते हैं ना, study 2-3 hours a day, it's good enough for you, they're just lying. I used to study anywhere between 10 to 14 hours a day. I used to sleep 5 to 6 hours. Baki ka time I used to spend on myself. 10 to 14 hours is the genuinely required. I used to stay up the entire night. So my schedule was, I used to wake up at 9:30, 10, have something to eat. And I used to study till 8 in the morning. 7, 8 in the morning. 7, 8 in the morning, I used to sleep for a bit. Then I used to wake up for lunch. I used to have my lunch. I used to solve one paper between 2 to 5. Okay, I did that. Then I used to correct my paper and everything, take some time off. Again, I used to sleep for 1 hour and wake up at 9:30, 10 again and start studying. The entire cycle that's how it worked.
Okay, just
I don't
one more thing.
recommend staying awake at night, because your classes are in the morning. So you study as much as it is required. It is required. 6 to 8 hours, the minimum it is required. If you're not doing it, it's not going to happen.
Yeah. Just actually these kids, right now they're in 11th standard. Okay. So practicing right now paper will be a bit early for them. So what should be your advice in them? Yeah, for them. Yeah.
In the time that I do the paper, you all study physics concepts and chemistry, physical.
Okay.
Because those are more important, because those you won't forget. If you studied physics, agar derivation or sab aata hai, if you studied physics and that sum comes, after 1 year also, you'll definitely be able to solve. But let's say if you've studied a chapter of bio and a question comes from that, there's a very high possibility that your brain can't remember it and you can't, retention nahi hota itna. when it comes to bio. But when it's physics, you can remember it for a longer period of time.
One more thing I can tell you, like Jash, the most of the problem why the people are not able to score in NEET examination, which I tend to think sometimes, is that these kids, those who come after 10th standard, the problem with them is, since they love bio in the school days, they tend to think if they know bio, they can become a doctor. Let's be frank. If they know bio, they can become a doctor. Okay. And that's why they pursue medicine. Okay. But when they come to the bio world, and many of them, they love bio so much, they just study bio throughout the day.
Only study bio. Yeah.
See, bio
Don't
needs
do
to be
that.
done, but that does not mean that you don't. This is a time where you need to prepare physics and chemistry. That's what he was saying, right?
Once you get into MBBS, you have to do only bio. So
Yeah.
these 2 years at least prepare for the exam and not just for bio. The exam requires a lot more than just doing the NCERT and the bio. So physics and chemistry are a must. You have to study them very thoroughly.
Good. Okay. Anybody else? Akanksha, Raj, Janika? Yeah.
Yeah. So this schedule that you just said, this was a schedule for 2 full years.
No, not for 2 years. It was my schedule for 1 year, 1 year and 2 months. I don't recommend you to study this rigorously for 2 entire years, but definitely more than 8 months you should study like this if you want to score well.
At least I have been recommending them, at least right now, they should spend at least 6 hours. At least 6 hours right now.
6 hours.
And gradually they can increase, towards the last 1 year. Right?
Anyone who wants to score, pehle baat to very few people score in NEET. Even if there's like a big batch, very few people score. You just have to make sure if you want to get and you actually want to do it, you have to be one of those students. You have to diligently study, have proper discipline, study hard. 6 hours a day is the minimum requirement. Ram sir is correct. Because you all have 2 years. I had only 1 year. So you all can study 6 hours to 8 hours a day.
And then gradually increase it, towards the last 1 year. They need to spend, at least in the last 8 months, what he said is so true. 10 to 12 hours to karna hi padega. It's such an important thing. Yeah, it is important. Yeah. It is so important. Yeah, anybody else? Yeah.
But it's doable.
Yeah, it's doable. Aziz?
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah, Kushi, tell me. Yeah, Kushi.
So like from the very beginning, like when 11th standard started, you were like sure that you want to do MBBS only and like nothing else in the field of medicine.
Me?
Yeah, we're asking you.
Yeah.
Are you sure
I
about
was pretty
MBBS?
sure. Yeah, I was pretty sure because my father, mother, and sister are all inclined to the same field. So I was pretty sure I'll do MBBS.
Okay, anybody else? Go ahead.
Sir,
So
in
I had-
chemistry,
Yeah, Kanksha, go ahead.
in chemistry, we pay more attention to organic part or the physical part.
If you have to study thoroughly, I would study physical more thoroughly. But ये तो कैसी बात हुई है? Focus on one more, the other less. Don't do that. Because
It's
organic
almost
and
the
physical
same,
both are
right?
important. No, they're not the same. Physical and
No, like-
organic.
No, like the part in NEET, like it will come equal marks for organic and physical.
No. That's not how it is. Physical has less questions always than organic and inorganic.
Okay.
Physical has the least amount of questions. Physical के let's say अगर 10-12 question आए तो organic will have more like 15 to 17
Correct.
and inorganic will have the most. That's how it is.
Yeah, go ahead.
Which other books should we use for bio apart from NCERT?
Apart bio, 99%
Solving
NCERT.
MCQs
But
and
if you need reference books, let's say you don't understand a concept, you can study Truman because the concepts are well given over there. Truman, whichever sir you are visiting, you can use his notes because they always give notes. Most of you will be going to Harshad sir. Harshad sir's notes
Yeah,
are
yeah,
very
Harshad,
good.
yeah.
Very good. Very good. Harshad sir will make you study the NCERT, but if you want to like study his notes, you can. No harm. You can.
Okay, go ahead.
Did you do anything separate for boards or does it get covered like when you're studying for NEET?
It doesn't get covered. HSC ka full portion doesn't get covered. Biochemistry gets covered, but you have to study thoda separately. Boards pe don't like study. Of course, you should study, get 80%, 85%, jitna bhi la sako lao.
And you can score aram se. Boards is not a problem.
Boards is genuinely not a problem if you
People score
in
marks. People score marks. That should not be a problem with the board.
ऐसा भी नहीं होना चाहिए कि you don't score in boards and then you don't even score in NEET. So
Yeah, that is so true.
that is bad. So
Yeah, go ahead. और कोई नहीं पूछ रहा है? Go ahead.
How can we increase our speed in like physics in solving sums?
practice. I think I did physics for 6 months. For the starting 6 months, I only did physics, physical chemistry, and organic over there. I hadn't even touched bio and inorganic. Classes mein jitna hota tha, that's it. I had done almost. I used to do every second day. I used to do 100 to 120 MCQs in physics, and I used to solve a lot of higher level questions. Once you do that, NEET ka question to 10-20 seconds mein you can easily. Once you see the question, you will understand what you have to do, and it will be very easy to get the answer. But it needs practice, like a lot of practice. जितना किया उतना अच्छा है.
Yes, yes, so true. Yeah, Aziz, कुछ पूछना है? Aziz? Okay.
What are the minimum amount of papers like to solve before the exam?
Oh, yeah. You can solve less than I did, but I had done a lot of papers because I used to do daily one paper, and towards the last month I used to do 2 to 3 papers a day. So I had finished 153 or 154 papers in total, full 180 MCQs, 3-hour papers. If you solve anything above 100, I consider that you've done a lot of hard work.
Okay, just so a few things I want to ask you, for this, because for example, these kids are gonna give exam in NEET 2022. 22. That is May. Okay. So if you would have been in their place, आप क्या करते?
काफी time है ना फिलहाल तो. So I would have started doing physics first.
Okay.
Definitely complete physics. Understand everything. Anything I don't understand, spend more time because you all have time. I didn't have the time that you all have. You all have 2 entire years. I had like 8 months. Mera pehla 2 saal I wasted. And so I had only 8 months to prepare for the exam. So study physics thoroughly. Physics, once you finish it, you won't ever have to look back. 150, 160 ka score to, without any hard work you will get once you've finished physics properly. After that, I did physical chemistry and organic chemistry because they are also concept related. Once you understand the concept, there's no need to study anything else. And towards the last 4 to 5 months, I was only doing hours and hours of inorganic and bio. Jo bhi ratne ka portion tha, that was towards the ending. 4 months. Because it depends on how much you can remember. Now, someone like me, I can't remember as much as some of you can probably. So I recommend doing physics, physical chemistry and organic now, understand them completely and properly, and doing bio and inorganic chemistry towards the end.
Okay, so the best thing for these people will be, as far as the bio is concerned, whatever sir teaches, understand it properly. As and when the tests are, they can prepare. But don't spend full day for full week for bio. Never do that, right?
Abhi nahi, not now.
Not now.
You have to spend full day doing bio, but that is not now.
Yeah, not now. They should spend more time with the physics and the inorganic part, right? And the physical part.
Yeah. Anything above 3-4 hours physics daily required. 3 hours to definitely.
Even
if you don't do bio as of now, let's say one day you skip bio, then you do it the next day, that's also fine. But physics, you have to do 3 hours. Physical chemistry also you should do.
Okay. Good.
I
like to add one more thing, in the discussion. Jash was very good in mathematics. Let me tell you, I'm talking good, not about, scoring marks. But he used to pick mathematics so fast in the class when I used to teach. He used to understand things so fast. You won't realize, kids, he was very fast in mathematics. Whenever I used to teach anything, he would understand in one shot and he used to pick things very fast. And this ability, he had it. Of course, he developed gradually, but he had it. And that's why I kept telling my kids, why mathematics ability, the ability of understanding or doing mathematics, it tends to indirectly help you in physics. And you have to accept this fact. Okay.
Nobody will believe you now, sir. Those who fail after 2 years or those who pass after 2 years, they will tell you after 2 years only.
Actually, it's sachi baat hai, Jasha. Tu manega nahi. You won't agree, Every year, I think even your batch had told, na?
So maybe kidhar agree kiya tha. After 1 year, I'm telling that maths is important.
You know how much I used to tell? Ki maths karo, you should do. But still, so many of hardly people take like ye kya aram se paka rahe yaar. maths karte rehte subah se lekar raat tak. But I think it makes some sense, to at least know your basic mathematics clear to get the ability to crack numericals, right?
Even if you pay attention in Ram sir's class and do the sheets that he asks you all to do, no, that is also enough. Trust me, that is also enough.
मैं तो बोलता हूँ उनको तुम लोग ज्यादा मेहनत मत करो, एटलीस्ट सुनो तो सही, मैं क्या पढ़ा रहा हूँ. अरे some people don't even listen, you know, they just don't
What is
attend the
the
class.
point of sitting in the lecture
Sitting
and not
in the
doing
lecture only,
anything?
yeah.
Just such a
Yeah. And as far as
don't waste time.
Yeah.
You won't make it. You genuinely won't make it.
And you know what, Jash, I tell, you know, and personally to the NEET kids, you know, I don't give much homework. Even थोड़ा सा इधर उधर ही देता हूँ, ज्यादा कुछ परेशान नहीं करता मैं. लेकिन बच्चे उतने भी नहीं करते. They tell their parents, you know,
परेशान करो, जो करना है
you know, their parents are telling me कि my kid is saying that I need to only understand maths. I don't have to do anything, any writing practice. No need. ऐसे बोलते हैं.
Integration
You
formula.
need to have a practice, right?
करो, yeah.
Arey, Josh, you won't imagine if I start asking questions to them, na, Trigo ka some formulas, many of them will not be able to answer only.
You should know anything related to physics, related to like graphically solved questions. You should definitely.
You should know all the graphs, like a parabola, the sine curve, the cosine curve, the tan curves.
If you understand that, a lot of physics become very easier. Graphical questions तो बहुत easily solve हो जाते हैं.
बहुत easy solve हो जाते हैं. In fact, मैं recently इन बच्चों के साथ 1D 2D कर रहा था, 1D के sums कर रहा था.
Kinematics में आता है graph.
हाँ, अरे graphical interpretation से sum solve हो जाता है. If you have understand the graphs, you can solve the problems, right?
Yeah.
So it is so
the acceleration, VT graph, VS graph,
yes.
सारे graphs आते हैं, they become very easy.
Very easy to solve numericals. Okay. And that's why, you know, I think we can accept the fact, you know, Jash could solve physics in 20 to 30 minutes. Yeah. That shows the amount of practice that he had done, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And anybody else? Go ahead. Isha Mehta, Hiya Gandhi, Janisha. Anybody else?
After doing theory from H.C. Verma, should you solve the problems from it?
Of course. अरे solve किए बिना how will you study physics? You should always solve more than you study for physics. H.C. Verma has 25 to 30 questions after every chapter. Some of them have more. कैसा है, difficulty is easier in the start, and then as you solve more, it becomes more difficult. You should solve all of them. The answers, the calculation in some of the sums is very, very tricky. So if you understand the concept and you can solve it, you should definitely solve. वो जितने भी 25-40, it's still less. You should definitely do more than this. It's less. You should do more, but H.C. Verma का sums आते like prerequisite. You have to finish them.
So prerequisite too. You have to finish it. Ayushi Narkar, any question?
Sir, I had a question.
Yeah. Go ahead.
For chemistry, should we concentrate more on sums or theory, like sums in mole concept, etc.?
For physical, mole concept comes under physical chemistry. For physical chemistry, focus on the sums. Because theory, pooch ke, I don't know what they will ask in mole concept. Mostly they will ask a sum. 99% of the time they will ask a sum. So if your solving power in mole concept is strong, it's good enough. Mole concept is a very easy chapter. So if you study it well, तो no problem. You should be fine.
What about thermodynamics?
Thermo is easy. It's very big. It's a big chapter because it includes 4 sub-chapters. Even in physics, it includes like KTG, thermo, heat, and all these chapters come under one. Mm-hmm. It's very vast, but it's physics mein I find it the easiest section, according to me, because direct sum aata hai.
Actually, you know what? I'll tell you, Josh, you know, I am a mechanical engineer, okay? And I have done thermo for 4 years. Applied thermo, this, everything I had done. And I always felt that thermo is easy. But when I come across kids, they tell, sir, thermodynamics kitna difficult hai, kitna bada hai. And I tend to think it's an easy chapter hai, na?
Agar kuch mushkil hai, to mechanics is difficult. Because it can be tricky over there.
Yeah.
You have to understand, lagta hai, kinematics is easy, NLM is easy, Newton's laws of motions is easy. But when it comes to physics, अगर examiner को tough करना है तो वो यही questions tough कर सकता है. Thermo, electrostats और ये सब में कुछ he can't do anything because he can't ask anything outside the box. Most of the things are just there. Okay, if you know the concept, you can easily solve it.
Okay, good. Anybody else? Khushali Shah, no one asking anything?
Sir, I think it got covered.
Got covered? Okay. Anybody else? Mahir? Mansi Masrani?
No, sir, everything got covered.
Everything got covered? Okay, good, very good. So finally, I think if there's any question you can ask, or else we can just say bye-bye to Josh, you know. He's taken his time, you know, from his schedule.
Very nice.
Okay, so Josh, you know, final take for these kids, and this is November, okay. They're gonna give in May 2022. So I think they have more than 18 months, around 18 months. Okay, so what's your take finally? 2 minutes.
My take, study hard, definitely. 6 hours. Batch में से आधे लोग नहीं करने वाले. Like there's going to be like 2-3 students who study. Everyone knows that.
Yes.
Those 2-3 students are going to study. They're going to score different. Everyone's going to be like they're studying something else, but it's just hard work. They're just working harder than you. So don't let that happen. Work hard, study diligently. 6 से 8 घंटा do daily. You'll be good to go. Need 2022 तक तो you'll no probably have.
No problem ना जश, आराम से हो जाएगा ना. 18 महीने
बहुत easy exam है. बहुत 720 भी ला सकते हैं सब बच्चे. कोई मानेगा नहीं बात.
Actually पता है क्या है जश, sometime as a teacher I feel bad, you know, when I see the medical kids, you know, and very few getting into government college and majority not getting it, and they tend to change the stream also, you know, down the line, many of them, and it upsets me as a teacher, you know, कि बच्चे क्यों नहीं कर पाए. Don't you think they could not be sincere enough to the syllabus?
मेहनत करो, it's required. Because I've seen very few people work hard actually. If you've taken this line, you should know what it requires. It does require that kind of hard work, and if you're not ready to do it, then either switch now or start doing the hard work.
है ना? So I think अभी भी लेट नहीं हुआ है, बहुत टाइम है इनफैक्ट, है ना? वो लोग अभी भी कर सकते हैं, क्रैक कर सकते हैं आराम से.
बहुत ही टाइम है, बहुत ही टाइम है, actually
बहुत टाइम है, and I think we can take his word. Even you can score 720 out of 720 if you really put your effort.
ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. Where you're from. I've seen people come from villages and score like 700, 710. There was one student from my batch. He had come from Jharkhand. He couldn't even speak English properly, but he has scored 705.
Super.
You just have to work hard. NEET is a very easy exam to crack. It's not like JEE Advanced. Just study hard, work hard, and you'll be good to go.
Okay. So I think majority thing got covered, Josh, and I'm very much thankful to you that you took out time and motivated the kids, you know. And I'm pretty sure these kids, you know, I hope almost everybody takes the positive thing out of it, and they work hard, take into consideration that they have 18 months to prepare, and that's actually too much to crack NEET with 720 or 720, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so thanks, Josh. And kids, I hope something you all could understand what I think needs to be done. So I hope that you all should thank him. Chalo, everybody thank him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so Josh, good luck for your future and hope to meet you again.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah. Bye.